Okay, so last week I reviewed this anime called Pupa, and it featured an exploding dog and also the ability to make anyone afraid of butterflies. Now, a day after that, or a day or so, I went to read the manga because something a subscriber said, and the manga is actually pretty good. It's dark, it's gruesome, and very graphic, but the story so far is great in my opinion. It's not as trippy as the first episode because the first episode left out so much information that should have been in there that's in the manga that it just seems like you're on drugs when you watch it. But it actually is a decent story so far. But at least in this episode, you find out the witch's name, Maria, and she's like, "You should forget about your sister." And dude's like, "No, that's my sister. I'm going to ride or die for this chick." And he goes up to her and says, "Hey, sis, let's go home." And then she says, "Oh, no, 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 no." Will not be explained for a little bit. But the dude is gone right now. The dude is KO'd. I will say that. But who knows? He may pull an errand and you may see a big titan fist come out of her mouth in a few chapters or a few episodes. But right now, the dude is gone. And it's just sad to see her recognize her brother and her to understand that she's eating humans, but she says it's delicious. So her primal red butterfly urges are stronger than her little sister, regular girl urges. So she does end up jumping her brother. But just seeing her cry in the manga, I was not expecting this. But then I turned the page and I was like, whoa, this escalated rather quickly. So everything is not as it seems. I would just say that. You guys know nothing about him except for the teddy bear, scenario that we got at the beginning about their parents leaving them. But if you read the manga, it really fleshes out the characters way better. Even the first episode, there's some content that you wouldn't want to miss that makes everything, I'm not going to say make more sense because shit is still crazy, but it leads up to that moment a little bit better, well, a lot better than in the first episode because it was this girl walking, and then his dog exploded, and then she exploded, and out came this monster. But in the actual manga, it's way better. It's fleshed out and paced a lot better. But it's definitely not for everyone. It's on the darker side. I'm telling you guys, it's not like your average shonen. I'm telling you, it's not your average shonen. It's dark, it's graphic, but to me, it has a very, very, very interesting story. So I would definitely give it a read. But anyway, tell me what you guys thought about this episode. Will you check out the manga or not? I'm probably going to keep reviewing it because I do like the manga that much that I will review the anime, even though it is abridged to the point where it doesn't even make sense sometimes. But anyway, this has been JB the Chia. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.